So far in my forever world, I have created many builds. Useful builds, cosmetic builds, square builds, round builds, underground builds, and whatever the hell this is. But somewhere I have never ever built before is in the sky. Not just in my forever world, but in Minecraft in general. So that is the inspiration behind this episode, to build something bright and colourful into the skies of my forever world. You might be thinking, the logical place for me to put these hot air balloons will be over the valley that I have been building up since the start of the series. Nope! I really want to put them over the neighbouring valley behind my house. Why? Well, why not? Besides, I have quite a few plans for this valley in upcoming videos, so I think it's about time that we make it a little bit more magical, add some pizzazz and some cuteness to it. Here we are, not in my forever world, but in my build test world, where I plan out a bunch of my builds, some of which have been built, and others which will never ever in a million, billion, quadrillion years appear in my forever world. Why? Because they are uglier than a creeper hole or a floating tree or just really whatever you can imagine. Because what is this? Yes, this was a blooper. There is a better version here, but both these builds are actually never going to make it into my world, unfortunately. Now, when it comes to these balloons, I want to make two separate balloons with block pallets stemming from the warped blocks from the nether. I have quite a lot of this left over from various other builds where I used crimson and warped wood for their vibrancy and colour. I really hate wasting blocks though. So my goal here is to make use of these blocks and find a way to turn them into something whimsical. I think we're going to start with the pink one because I like pink more. No offense to the blue. Okay, so hot air balloons also have a basket, so we should probably find a wood that works with both of these colours, and I'm gonna just say it, spruce. Spruce is gonna be the way because it's gonna have some really good contrast but also look good with both block palettes here. So I suppose we should probably start with the butt. Let's actually build this a little bit off the floor just so we get that vibe, and then I can maybe do some stuff on the below bit. I'm going to make them relatively big. Now, is this too big? I actually don't know. This might actually be too big. Oh wait, yeah, this is huge. Okay. We're going to keep this shape for one of the wider parts of the balloon itself. And since we just need to block it out, we're going to block it out in pink concrete. So we're going to go up a hell of a lot of blocks for this. So we're just going to build it really high in the sky now. I must admit, I've never actually built a hot air balloon before, so this is going to be interesting. There we go. I feel like this is like a good place for us to start. So let's just keep extending it. I wasn't actually planning to start with the balloon, so this will be interesting. Okay, I think this is a good point to finish off down here because we've got like a 3x3. So what we're going to need is we're going to need some spruce. And we're going to need some walls that look good as well. So we're going to go with mud brick because it looks close enough to be spruce. I want to put some logs here, like to extend it down and connect them all, and then this will be our little bit at the bottom. I hate this. Maybe it's because we need to spice up this a little bit. We're looking better already. Apparently better wasn't good enough though, because I kept changing things, removing things, adding things, changing placements until I was satisfied with the basket at the bottom. Do you know, I kind of like it. Obviously it'll look very different when I actually decide to do the texturing on this, but strangely enough, it kind of looks cool. We can actually add in a little bit more cherry here in the form of our slabs and stairs to kind of round out this shape a little bit. Once the shape was rounded, I went back to building up the top of the balloon, which proved to be the most difficult part because I was struggling to decide how tall I wanted my balloon to be. I even screamed into my pillow at one point out of frustration. It's pretty safe to say that round and light bulb shaped builds, they're not the ones for me. maybe I need to stop torturing myself with these round builds. I tried plenty of different shapes and sizes. I even started to try and add some yellow, which did not work at all. I tried putting in the top of the balloon and working up to that instead. I tried to bring the yellow back again for some reason. I still have no idea why I even bothered to try it again. It failed the first time. The point is, this was testing my patience a lot. But after so many tweaks and changes, I put the top on my 7th attempt at this balloon shape, and I was satisfied. Oh my gosh, I think I've done it. Let's light all this up because there's bats spawning inside now. There's so many of them. All nice and lit up now. It definitely looks balloon shaped, but the way that I can very quickly fix this is by raising the basket up 1 block. Because right now it just looks a little bit too disproportionate. Luckily, this should not take me ages. Oh my god, wait, that's so much cuter. Oh my god, it's adorable. Is that balloon shaped? Yes. It's finally perfect and I can finally start changing the colours. But before we do that, let me get a stick, because I swear to god, if I lose this, I will go absolutely freaking insane. So we're gonna encase my whole balloon. There we go. It's all in. Let me break all this because we don't need this adding on to the count. Okay, I think what I can do is I can copy and paste this though. So we're gonna try our best to do that. We name this the balloon shape. How do I paste my clone? Okay, I'm learning. I'm flicking everything right now. Aha! I've cloned him. Look at that. Also, you guys, low-key, I had like started tweaking out trying to make this. Oh, these like round shapes, they stress me out so much. I've already spoken about this. So I guess we're gonna just go over here and fill our inventory with all these wonderful blocks. Okay, so if we were to make a tonal hierarchy, that's definitely the darkest. Then it would be this one, this one, this one, this one, this one, and this one. Why is there no block that goes in between them? Let me check again. I guess we could use magenta terracotta as well. It still doesn't look right, but you know what? We're out of options now. Okay, so at the very, very bottom here, these blocks are going to be these cherry planks. Okay, that's definitely like phase 1. So I continued that gradient up the balloon, going from cherry planks to cherry logs to pink wool to pink concrete to magenta terracotta, then pink terracotta, then red terracotta, then red wool, and then some of the nether wart blocks. Texturing is pretty easy. It's pretty straightforward because I already had the shape. However, the texturing did highlight something about my balloon shape. We had a problem. As pointed out by one of my friends, the diagonal view of the shape of this build was not round. It had a bulge. I don't know how it got a bulge or where the bulge came from, but it had a bulge and this was not going to fly. So I had to fix it. I think that's all done now. I'm pretty sure everything's symmetrical now, which is great because now when I fly around, it keeps the same shape. Now we just have to change all the blocks. Swapping out the gradient for the blue blocks was relatively simple and straightforward because it was just really replacing the blocks that I'd already put down. I did have to sort out some issues with the falling concrete, so I just used some warped buttons to solve that so that the concrete didn't fall down. I also ended up having one less block, so I decided to use light blue wool on the ceiling but with an extra layer of light blue stained glass to kind of create a different hue. And then I moved on to gathering my resources, which included terracotta, wool, sand, concrete, and obviously the wart blocks from the nether, where I was reminded about my sins when it comes to deforestation. I felt very guilty, so I took my blocks and left very quickly. It's been a while. The schematics, they're beautiful still. In these chests, I have all the resources and more. I may or may not have miscounted everything, and now we've got a couple thousand extra blocks. So now I'm going to have to find other things to use these blocks for, which is a shame because the whole point of these builds were to use up extra blocks that I'd acquired. How have I done this so wrong? I've got some water because we're going to have to get up there because I can't tell if you guys know this, but these wings, they don't actually work. They're only cosmetic and I can't actually fly. So I suppose we're going to have to find a way to get up there. And water's the one that I've gone for. Oh yeah, and I'm like submerged in snow because it's winter. It's somehow winter. Oh my god, wait. I've just realized all of those blocks over there, they aren't snowed on. It's because I've not been in those chunks when it's snowing. So over there, it's not snowed yet. Let's go. And we're going to try our best to not fall off this build because that would be quite a tragic way to go. I could have brought that crafting table up with me. Are we seeing the schematic yet? I think I should be close. Right? Damn it, I went right past it. Right, let's use some water. This'll be our safety net. Damn it. Over we go. And let's just place down our last bit here. Because we are hoping to not fall off this. It is inevitable and I'm ready to die though. So, did I not use this? Oh gosh, this is not great at all. Oh, I left my axe in the chest. Oh! I'm sorry, that was terrifying. How is it nighttime already? Oh, do you know, at least I can say that the view from up here will be really nice when it's built and I actually have a way to actually look out up here. Why can I not place this? Oh my god! Well, I found my answer. Damn it! My water's turned to ice. Oh! It's actually gone. This is terrible. Oh my god, the audacity for it to snow on me now. Oh, it's taken my last bit of ice. Oh no. I'm stuck up here. My ice, my water, it turned to ice and now the ice is gone and now they didn't even give me my water back. What am I going to do? I'm stuck. I'm stuck in the sky. Do you know, we're going to be okay. We're going to be fine. Everything is so bright here. We'll be fine. Damn it, how the hell have I placed it there? Okay, we're going to have to waste a half slab. I'm so sorry. No. He's gone. Oh my god, I didn't bring an axe up here, so I can't even strip the wood. Sigh. I didn't even bring the bricks either, the mud bricks. I need to go back down. How am I going to do this? And how am I going to do it without dying? I mean, if I'm lucky, I'll survive the fall. But then again, I'm not lucky. Oh wait, this is ice as well. We have a hope. We have one last hope. Damn it. Do you think I could land on maybe that tree there? That one might be too far. Woo! Oh my god, I did it. I somehow survived. I did miss the tree though, but that's not the point. The point is I'm alive. Oh no, the koi. We've got another koi. Look, they're in there. Oh guys, stay low, stay low, stay low. I've managed to rescue Hi Utsuri. I don't know why it's called that, but it's called that, I guess. Let's start off with these concrete blocks then. Crafting table there. We need some cherry gates, fences, that's the word. We also need some giraffe slabs. And this decision was in fact the way that I had my very first death. Oh no. And no, this was not my last death. We had many more. Okay, I think I've got enough fences for now, but we do need a hell of a lot of fence gates. Actually, 4 should be plenty. We can get back to placing in all this. Oh no. At least I got one of my half slabs again. Damn it, there's a half slab there. How am I going to get that? I think we're just going to have to let it die. I'm sorry, guys. Okay, so the good news is that I've got everything in. The bad news is that this here needs to be facing a specific way. I don't know how I'm going to put it in. At least I can have a nice look at how it's looking so far. And the other plus is that I can now get all of these extra red blocks because I've freed up so much space. Bloody heck! All that's left of him now is some socks and feathers and chicken breasts. God, that was terrifying. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to put in the rest of the stripped cherry logs, which means I'm going to have to get below this thing. Below the belly of the beast. But the butt looks good. I mean, look at that butt. That's a nice butt. He's got my wool! Out of my way. Give me that piece of wool back. It's mine. I think next time we're gonna stick to the floor. This is like too scary for me. I'm actually afraid of heights, you guys. I don't know how well known of a fact this is, but I am not so keen on heights in general. This is torture. Why have I done this to myself? Oh, let's get that wall block in as well because somehow it looks like I've forgotten that one. I have no idea where everything's just gone. And now we're just on red, and then it's red wool, and then it's the nether wart blocks. Bloomin' heck. We're gonna need to go and get a hell of a lot of torches to light up in here as well. Good news is, I don't think there's any more blocks that we would have to build out. I think we're all going in now, which is a nice positive. Oh, of course, it's snowing again. Oh my god. How am I out of red wool? How am I out of red wool? I had plenty. Oh no, it's this last corner. I'm on the last corner. The last corner! And I'm out of red wool. I suppose we can place in the wart blocks. How the heck? I'm gonna have to just oof myself, aren't I? I mean, we can try and water bucket clutch it. I have never ever landed a water bucket clutch before. Do you see that? 'Cause I see it. Missed a block. It's all the way down there. Let's have a look. Okay. So the plan was to place the block while in the water. I was not expecting to fall directly through the water straight away and thus die. Anyway, look at how cute it is. Oh my god, the block that we're missing is actually visible from here. This is like even more upsetting. There we go. See, I knew that water was the correct way for me to get up here. I was told I was being an idiot. Ah, here we go, here we go. Here we go. Whip out. That's pink terracotta. Whip out the wool. Let's do it. Oh wait, there's a missing piece there. That should be everything. I don't see any mobs. Quick. What is that? Ah! There's another missing hole. Okay. It's fine. We're just busy making sure nothing under the sun will spawn here right now. Make sure it's all nice and lit up down here. Oh gosh, it's pretty dark up there, but I can't really place torches at the very top, so that's out of my control. But what I can do is I can tear down this god-forsaken, stupid little tower now. Aww. Oh, it's so worth it for that. I can't wait to see how it looks in the daytime. Oh, there's even a bee. There's even a bee. Right, I have to go see it up close now. Oh my god. Look at it! I made that. I don't know how, but I've made it. So proud of myself. Are you proud of me, sir? Look at it! Oh, fine. You've got no taste anyway. Oh, you can burn me all you like. I can look at my beautiful hot air balloon though. Well, now we just need to build the second one, which is even higher off the ground. I'm gonna splat to my death again, aren't I? I'm gonna take this magenta terracotta to staircase up with as well. Well, not staircase, but make that big fat tower. Damn it, we're not even high enough. Okay, I think I have extra cyan concrete, mainly because I've got so much. I'm sorry, why is this here? That's not supposed to be there. How strange. There's just a random blue concrete block that's just suddenly there in the schematic. For some reason, when I started building the blue balloon, I shut up, like completely. I stopped talking for about 4 hours while putting in the vast majority of this build. So instead, I've just time-lapsed it for you guys because, well, I said nothing. I didn't fall off, nothing interesting happened. So I just, in silence, I suppose, placed all my individual little blocks to build up this balloon. Okie dokie, I think that's a cloud going through. Oh gosh, that's kind of freaky. And I need to go all the way back down to go and get some of the light blue blocks. But we're looking good, we're looking good. We're doing well. Oh! Oh no. Well, it's happened again. That's okay though. It just means that we can sleep. Okay, let's get all the way back over there then. Okay, there's another cloud going through. Is there a way for me to maybe turn off clouds for a bit? Clouds off. Well then, if that's not a cloud, then what the hell is it? I thought I'd just turn them off, but apparently not. Right, I do need to figure out how I'm going to do the top bit. I think we just fill it all in, and then I'm gonna staircase up maybe. That might be the easiest way for me to do it, and probably the safest. Oh god, it's scary in clouds. What the heck? It's like I can't see colour. It's also grainy. I can only see shadows. How big is this cloud? Here it is, the corner that isn't done. I think. Actually, wait. No, this one's done. Where is the bit that's not? Oh, this is definitely it. This is definitely it. Right? No? Which one's the one that's not done? Have I gone past it? Is it this one? What the hell? What are you doing up here? Pine cones. Sir! Sir, do you know where we are? Why are you up here? You better not nudge me off. Like, I've got some tolerance for you because I pity the fact that you're going to have to try and find your own way down. But you push me off any of these, you will pay dearly. Oh, something tells me I'm not going to have enough wool. We're just gonna go get more wool. We're gonna be fine. We're not gonna scream. At least we have enough glass. That's all I can say. Come on, you guys. I only need 40, so I only need 6 more. 6 more, please. Just do it. Can't believe this dude's still up here. We might have to rescue him. I mean, he didn't actually have anything useful though, so we're gonna have to take that into consideration when it comes to the possibility of rescue. However, he does have some commitment to try and sell me his wares at approximately 200 blocks in the sky. Well, there we go. So you're on your own. You can get down the way that you got up. Oh my god, I zoned out. Oh, which way is down? That way, okay. Down we go. Oh my goodness. How beautiful. Again, every time I try and take in the beauty of my build, there's always that one guy. Nope, I've jinxed it. There's 2 of them now. They're trying to interrupt me. What's wrong with them? Oh my god. Oh, aren't they beautiful? But anyway, you guys, I hope you enjoyed this video and I will see you guys next time. Bye-bye!